a little more often. How greedy of me.
I am so sorry that it's now 8:01 and I didn't start it on time because I completely forgot to do something. So yeah.
It embraces its duty.
So
As a jeweler
lovely.
cherishes their gems.
Anyways, I don't know what to do this stream other than play Genshin Impact. Farina! Farina's almost dead! Wait! Farina's almost dead. No way. No way, not on my watch. Not on my watch. Yeah, hi! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did. Hi, you're a new person. Hi. Oh my god, my chat is so delayed. And my stream too. Okay. We are gonna go defeat Raiden Shogun. Level 60 because I am not strong. So. Here we go! Oh no. The loading is gonna take forever. You're not new? Hold on. Let me just... Wink. I'm trying to think. Did you change your name? Did you change your name? Oh, okay. That makes much more sense. Level 80 Raiden. Hopefully my team is good. The cats. Oh my gosh, the cats. What if I just stand here? She's got a spear today. Oh, she sees me. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Come here.
My apologies. Inferior. Inazuma shines eternal. Take flight. The eye sweeps the land.
Oh.
Let my name echo in song. Sakura swirl. Inferior.
She kept getting hit anyways, so.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Oops. Oh my god! Help me! Oh my god! I'm not gonna be able to do this. Oh my god!
There is no escape.
No, poor Clee! Oh my god, I don't have...
Witness. I present final calamity.
Don't tell I like you, but... Okay, I won't tell.
Ruin followed by blade.
Ah!
So rude. Whirling snow.
I won't tell him that you like me better. Watch me tell him after this stream. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to be like that.
Is in my hand.
Oh, here we go. Boom! That's how it's done. Really?
Follow my blade.
Oh my god.
Take flight. The show begins.
Took long enough. Hey, I can do this.
My apologies. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Lightning, obey me.
Don't obey her. Obey me. Wait a minute. Don't take that the wrong way. Okay. Oh my gosh.
May I present? Let the world come alive. Illusions are but
Where's she going?
distractions.
Oh my god, no. Imagine if it's this one.
Shattered. Whirling snow. Boing, boing, boom.
How did I do that right off the bat?
Take flight. This
Oh my
is
god.
eternal.
She has the power of she has electro res on her, so poor Clee. Oh no. Clee. Clee, no. No. Clee.
Purge all
Clee. Please. No. Clee. Oh my god. Oh my god.
May I present? Witness the final shine down. There is no escape. My apologies. Ow! Purge all obstacles.
No.
Inferior. Eternity is in my hands.
Ah, I didn't dodge it. It's fine. I just gotta dodge the other ones.
There is no escape.
Oop.
So rude. Take flight.
Come on. Almost there. Almost there. No! Stop it! Did it. I am amazing.
Time to shine. Euthymia crumbles before me.
Yeah! I did it! Woo! Nah. I'd have to say either Raiden or Child. Either Raiden or Child is my favorite boss. Ooh. I'll take that. I was about to say! Trying to scam me out of my white iron. There is someone who I miss in my streams. Her name is Vin. I miss her, but I have to wait like literally a year to talk to her again. Which sucks. Hi, Xavier. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's just her mom, didn't want her, because she wants her to focus on school, so her mom basically took her phone away for a year. And she can still join my streams on her TV, it's just she can't reply, and that's the sad part. It's really sad. So, I've even collabed with her. It was like amazing. Yeah, well, she's Asian, so it makes sense. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Or am I? No, I'm joking.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
He said all those, like, one after another.
You're wide open.
Yeah, I am wide open.
My apologies.
Whoa! My Ayaka is killing him! Or offing him. Bro. Bad child. Bad Tartaglia.
Full time. How
Okay. Okay.
You've got a trick or two.
Child said that first. Not me. That's what I said. She can watch us on her TV. Oh, so he's delusional now.
Now you shall perish.
That was creepy.
There is no escape.
Has your luck run out?
Unthinkable.
My turn.
Did you see that split frame with Raiden? Holy crap. That was like so creepy. Here we go. Cutscene time, right? Yep.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine.
She has a laptop, but I'm pretty sure that was also like taken away. Just not her TV.
Foul legacy, the devouring deep.
Fall damage.
The show begins.
Is that all you got?
Race the ice.
Holy crap! Whoa! Whoa!
Shine down.
My Yucca is cracked with level 60 child.
You're a cut above.
Whoa! That was amazing! That was so cool. Okay. You are a child fan, aren't you? You're a child fan, aren't you? I know it. I just know it.
Blade embraces its duty as a jeweler she's their gems.
Oh yeah, I unlocked so many story quests. Like, I unlocked Yai's, I unlocked Nahida's. Ooh, I'm going to unlock Deha's. Okay, okay. Not accepting it yet. Oh! Now I remember you! Now I know who you are. I still hasn't finished Sayu's. I remember who you are now. You are Venti Stan. Watch. Just for you. Boom. Yep, yep. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Oh. Love you too! I'm doing a heart with my hands. You can't even see it though. You have Venti? Okay. When I first saw Venti and I knew he was, like, you were able to get him, I was going to get him. But then I fell in love with Ayaka and I've been trying to get her ever since. And then I got her. So maybe I'll try to... Well, I have to get rid of Ridley first. I'm going to get rid of Ridley first. And then maybe I'll get Venti. Girl! The girl! I still can't get over how you literally growled at me. Oh. It's a child.
She's all by herself, right?
What is she doing?
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else.
Oh my god.
Paimon's creeped out.
I was gonna say something, but I feel like I can't say it. Because YouTube. But it's probably Venti behind that pillar.
What? You mean you used to act like that too?
No!
So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination? Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so? So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them? Seriously? So, imaginary friends just... Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Heck, no way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh, traveler.
Nope, he's not talking to Venti. She's not talking to Venti. Never mind.
Tone deaf bard. What are you doing?
Paimon hates him.
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions captions make...
Come now, that for this?
I'm sorry. I'm someone who literally
That's
hates
right. Sad
dialogue.
If you want to know for sure.
But this is just, these quests are just dialogue after dialogue after
Do you see him? Do you see him?
Huh, so it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then.
Probably half
you
the
just
size
have
of
to be
Paimon.
Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
That's kind of creepy, don't you think?
Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has
That is an insult, Paimon. Do you realize you're insulting an adult? I don't need those stupid mushrooms anymore. Whee! Oh. She's not an adult.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants.
What?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard. Sure, how can I help? Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
You really don't want me to skip the dialogue?
Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's
If I had this device,
fly off into the sky
I would
together.
make my imaginary friend be Ridley, and then I get to see him every day in person.
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley. Stanley's an adventurer.
I don't know Stanley.
And you can tell he's
I'm
an
literally
expert
lying
in the
to a kid.
stories he tells. The Amazing Adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Like being creeps.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Which child should we interrogate next?
Oh, how about that little guy in the...
His name is Timmy. Oh!
No way!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard? Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Huh? Paimon
Kidnap
doesn't
him? What?
Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later? Children are more open-minded.
He was looking at me.
Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Okay.
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
Why do you want to kidnap him? He always yells at us for killing his pigeons.
Tavern.
Well, maybe that's for a good reason. But still.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
Oh my god.
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Oh my
that
god,
so?
these two.
Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Well, like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one
More or
never
less.
wants to grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear?
Like
Let's go
10.
and check.
I never had an imaginary friend.
How about
Kinda sad.
Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh.
Ellen?
Somehow, Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Who's Ellen? I have no recollection of this Ellen. Oh. Is she even a teenager? What? Because I couldn't remember Ellen? Her imaginary friend is Jean?
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? So she's so determined to become a knight that she... Okay, that's kind of weird.
Oh my god.
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up.
She looks like an adult, not a
I hope
teenager.
I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Huh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Huh, how can I smash all these training dummies at once?
I think this.
Illusion shattered. So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Bro, I did it.
Thank you.
Woo!
It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
Yeah, because you don't have a vision.
I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training.
Ellen,
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught. Ugh, but I'm so sore from honorary knight. Could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Who's Jack?
He's a friend of mine. Recently stuck. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Stanley's a truly legendary. Great.
Temple of the Lion? Oh my god. I might. Oh, we have to go inside? Oh my God. No! Well, all of them are up over 79. Animal? Nah. I'm keeping my healer. You forgot who Ellen was too?
The Temple of the Lion?
And they give me Venti anyways.
Before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time. Looks like we can't go any further.
We didn't bag all the loot last time.
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
But I have to wait.
Brace yourselves.
Boom. That's just how I roll, apparently. So we didn't bag all the loot last time, apparently. Ooh! Oh. I have no way of defending myself.
There is no escape. My apologies. Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
What? What's your question? I haven't unlocked it yet.
Let my name echo in song. Shower me with
I think it'll unlock after I do this quest. Pretty sure that's how it works.
Hey, are those guys?
How dare you? May I present? Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. My apologies.
Oh! So he's like the only Archon? He's the only Archon who doesn't have a second story quest? Whoa. What this? Anyway. Stanley and Jack. I thought you were asking me, like, where was it? Like, why don't I have it?
I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Whoa,
Liar.
you are Stanley? You are that legendary
He would have
adventurer
died if he tried to do it
renowned
by
in all
himself.
of Mondstadt, who once set foot in the Mare Jafari?
Very safe.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley.
He could have died. His hands were not safe.
I head back now.
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
That's true. No vision equals NPC.
So,
He's just an NPC.
came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the man Jabari.
Enough already. Ugh. Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth.
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
What are you doing?
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely! There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Mare Javari.
Oop.
Suddenly, my
I
partner
could have
was
died.
caught in a whirlpool ripped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him. Just
What was
in time.
that?
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more. But the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
That poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows, but to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions. Like clearing out the slimes, clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind.
You think you got
Why
dumber?
do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
There is no escape.
Venti wasn't in that boss fight.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernometer?
He was, but he just disappeared. It's his younger self.
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend.
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot. You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea.
Please excuse me.
Bye, Stanley.
Sorry! I'm sorry!
Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never... The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The Sword of Brilliant Valor, and the I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt. Since you guys are the experts at this, you bet if I can just get right now. So, I can't bring...
Aw, poor Jack. Venti.
Oh, one other thing.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's...
So sad. He's not a good man. He's not a good man. I know it. He's an evil, evil man. Okay, let's heal Farina. And Klee. I'm sorry. I completely forgot Venti was here. I completely forgot. Okay, good enough. Here we go. Okay. Dua Lipa Gorge. That's what it sounds like. I didn't trigger that squirrel when walking by it, which is weird. Ah, it's a giant pot. I haven't seen that in a while. Oh.
Whirling snow. My apologies. Strike a pose. Embrace the ice. Let the world collide. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Ooh. I did it. You know what, let's finish this quest first.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures.
Oh! The sword belongs to... Yeah. Yeah, I did not know this thing existed, so... Don't mind me. Just doing what I do. Sword Symmetry Seal.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes,
Woo!
this seems suitably sophisticated.
And isn't there one up there? Wow. Seems like I've already gotten it, so. Anyways. Okay. Nope. Gotta go back up there. You got anger issues and spelling issues. That is me. We both have that. Found it.
Hey, what a bunch of young churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And
Bro.
what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the sword of brilliant valor, surely.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. Whirling snow.
Lo and behold, the sword of brilliant valor.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like that?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic. I'm out.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country.
Oh
in
my
Mondstadt.
god.
If you saw one
What
in
happened?
daylight,
What'd you
you
do?
wouldn't bat an eyelid.
What'd you do when you
But in
lost the
pitch blackness
50-50
of
to
night,
Mona?
Its brilliant glow is mesmerized. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless. Fades into the background. But
You're right. You're right.
Let's scout around.
There's somebody there.
Stanley?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a
So you made Mona jump off a cliff, basically. Like you took Mona and jumped off a cliff to kill her. Is that what you did? Cause bro, if I had gotten Kaching before I got Ayaka and it wasn't the other way around, I would have literally jumped off a cliff with Kaching and been like, no. Oh, is that it?
Lo and behold, the shield.
Liar, pants on a chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached.
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah,
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor.
Yes.
Warriors wear their
Yes.
battle scars with pride.
What the heck? Yes.
Surely an intact
Yes.
shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we... Ahem. Excuse... Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you picked up some hilly trillium by now. If not, it seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiate.
Oh.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
What?
Seems cheerful enough. Oh, yeah!
Yay!
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapon.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing?
He's acting real sus.
See that?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance and your
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me.
He's a fraud, guys.
Watch out.
I say we off him.
This is crawling. I'll get back to my stroll now.
My stroll.
Guilty conscience much?
He just needs to
he
vent.
shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although,
I don't know if that was
on
meant to be like an Among Us
I
joke or
must say I'm
something, but
intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
am I gonna complete all this? This is the Venti story quest. You want me to finish this all during the stream? I was just asking that because it seems like this is going by so quickly. And for, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I have to satisfy Val. What the heck?
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name? Could there be another person called Stanley?
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchibari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why? Why?
Oh, that's my
If
same
only
reaction.
you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen.
Does anyone
But still,
get
like,
what's
for
going on
one
here?
story
I
quest,
think our friend really
it seems
did
like it's
make it to
going
the
by, like,
Melchibari.
really quickly.
And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm
He
sorry, Stanley.
is Psycho.
Too old.
You remember this? Nice. He's
You
Psycho.
guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Primal just.
We're busted.
Go away. Say you quit.
But
Leave now. Don't make me tell you.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Pime have been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can—
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Teyvat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just— Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. Stanley, we'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond
He's
of
a
that kid,
fraud.
don't you think?
Yeah.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing—
Just now.
Okay. If you want me to get it done in like 3 minutes, then I'm gonna have to skip through the dialogue. I'm sorry.
Is that he died in a windless land.
Exactly. Even instead,
I'm too old. I'm no adventurer.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I figured that out.
Thank you all.
I figured it out that,
It's gonna take me some
like,
time to
before
figure
that
it out.
happened, I figured it out that his imaginary friend is the real Stanley.
Ah, wonderful! This calls for a
and by libation, you mean you're not.
No, the wine here's too I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at—
The usual place?
Huh? Where's that supposed to be?
Exactly!
It's Pime, I never heard of it. Hey, don't that
Where is it? Okay, I'm teleporting. I'm not walking all the way up there. Hopefully it doesn't take that long because I'm not going across Teyvat. But, yep. Oh, I see. I'm gonna fall off.
You made it.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay?
Yep. Well, sort of. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt?
I'm not skipping!
Paimon remembers. Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky, he was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
He got shot with arrows.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing, Paimon. Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for...
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Boom! I completed it. How do you feel? You happy? You happy that I completed it? Oh, my poor Kaching.
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh my. I feel bad for my characters because I've spent so much time leveling up my team.
Jeweler cherishes their gems.
Well, Anyways, guys, that is all for today's live stream. Edna, you missed it! Edna, no! You missed today's stream! I'm ending it right now! I'm ending my stream today! Well, guys, see you... I don't think tomorrow, because I might be staying the night at my grandparents' house. But I'll see you next time! Bye-bye!
Jeweler cherishes their gems.